This is a beautiful spreading petunia. It's got that bubblegum pink flower color.
People have been joking that this looks like a cold plunge bath.
It does. It looks like a small tub.
It's so cool.
Hey there everyone, Sean and Allison McManus from Spoken Garden here. Thanks for being here today. Today we are planting up these two containers, and actually this one over here, you might not be able to see it, but we'll show you that in just a minute. We've got a mix of annuals and perennials to show you too.
Yeah, like you guys, we have a ton of planting projects underway, and this is probably the one we're most excited about, I think.
It really is.
And we can't wait to show you once this is all put together.
Crescent Garden stuff is here, and we can't wait to get our hands on it. It's being delivered right now. Hey guys, so we're so excited to get all of our Crescent Garden containers. We just got these. These are brand new. They just got shipped and delivered. We're gonna open them up today.
Pretty sure I already know what this one is. Cannot wait.
Yep, be careful. I don't scratch this one. There we go.
Oh, I love it.
Yep.
What do you think?
I love it. It's great. I love how it's designed. I like this look, this slat
really
look.
like that.
So I really like how deep this is in here with all the soil. This is the whole soil cavity right here, and you can see down here, this is where the water cavity is going to be, the water reservoir, and the water will just wick up. And so this is great because with this depth, we'll be able to grow a lot larger plants, maybe even more woody shrubs, because they'll be able to have their roots go deeper.
All right, we're going to open the next, or the final container, and this will be a container that matches one we already have.
Yep. Wow, this looks so cool.
Ta-da!
Awesome.
So this is called the Rim True Drop Planter. This is a 30-inch in terracotta. And we'll show you. We already have one of these, so now we have two, and we have two of those. So we're really excited to kind of set up a really nice design.
This is pretty much just like the one we've had for a couple years. It looks bigger for some reason, but it's literally supposed to be the same size. And so, yeah, these are great containers, wonderful technology for self-watering containers in the reservoir, easy to maintain, easy to control with the plugs and everything for filling them with water and draining them. So yeah, really excited to get this stuff.
Wow, I'm gonna take a step back here so we can see Sean with everything. All right, you guys, come on back to this area that is under construction right now, so please don't mind the background. But look at all this. Look what we have here. It looks like a plant nursery, and we couldn't be more excited about it.
Yes, we are so excited to get these plants in these containers to enjoy. Look how Allison arranged all these. Isn't this beautiful?
This is a bit of my organization kind of craziness, as you can see here, but it's fun to look at. All right, you guys, let's check out the plants. We have some help here with my mom's dog, Abby. She's so curious and always following Sean and I around the garden. It's so cute. Let's start with Coleus. We have two different beautiful Coleus. This is a Proven Winners Color Blaze line. This is called Velveteen. Look at those leaves. Oh, just gorgeous. Next, another Coleus, another annual here in our zone 8B, 9A climate. This is called Rustic Orange. Look at those beautiful warm tones. Sean and I grew this in our old garden out in the front yard, and we just loved it. It was so beautiful. So next we have a grass, just a fun carex, kind of has a fun greenish, yellowish tint to it. So that's gonna really add some color. We have two different kinds of verbena. This is actually Superbena, the line from Proven Winners, which we love growing. They are such a beautiful plant that just bloom all summer. This is Cherry Burst. That is gorgeous. I just love the pink and white stripe. It's so pretty. And then the other one, which we've grown before, is Peachy Keen, which is kind of an orangey peach color. This is going to look really beautiful with some of the plants we'll show you. Let's see, we've got one of our favorite plants from Proven Winners that we've grown every year. Sadly, it didn't make it through the winter this last year, but we bought a couple more. This is Vermillionaire. It's a Kupfia. It's a huge hummingbird attractor. They love it. So moving this way, we've got a lot of petunias. They're all super petunias from Proven Winners. A lot of our favorites. We're also trying a new one, but this is honey. This is one that we've grown for years. We absolutely love growing honey in our garden. It changes color about 3 times. It starts out like a really light yellow and it fades to a pink. So it's just a lot of fun to grow. This is a dichondra from Proven Winners. This is called Silver Falls. It's a beautiful accent plant, a trailer. It has kind of a silvery foliage, so we're very excited to add this to the containers this year.
All right, so we've got a couple more plants to show you, so let's get into it here. We've got a Super Petunia Vista bubblegum. Now, this is a beautiful spreading petunia. It's got that bubblegum pink flower color. Oh my God, it does remind me of bubblegum. So these are a great spreader. We've got a couple of those to go in these containers here. Next up, we've got, this is called Diamond Frost. This is actually a euphorbia, and it's so delicate looking. It's got that different texture of leaves on it. It's beautiful. It actually reminds both Allison and I of like baby's breath. If you've ever seen baby's breath in like just out in the garden or in some type of arrangement, it's beautiful. So this kind of fits that bill too. And this is from Proven Winners. So next, we've got geraniums. Now, we don't usually mix a lot of plants in with geraniums. Usually we have our geraniums by themselves as monoplantings, but this year we're gonna try something different. We're gonna throw some caution to the wind. So what we have here is called Fancy Geranium, and this is Brocade Fire Night. Did I say that right? Yeah, this is a fancy geranium. It's fancy pants geranium. But look at this geranium, beautiful, beautiful flower color there. It reminds me of almost like a salmon, like a bright salmon color. And this is also a zonal geranium because you can see it's got that specific zone on the leaves where it's darker, and then it's got the outer leaves that are just really bright greens. Next up, ooh, sage. We've got our salvia here. Look how beautiful these are. Oh man, yeah, this is a hummingbird's paradise right here. So Roman red salvia. This is definitely a perennial salvia. It's gonna get fairly big, but just look at how bright those flowers are. Gorgeous. So those are all the plants that Allison and I just introduced for these 2 large slat containers, self-watering containers. Over here, we've got just a regular rim round container, true drop container, and we're gonna actually plant that with this geranium over here. We're gonna plant this with this Eclipse hydrangea, which is gorgeous, and it's already flowering. It's beautiful. So we're gonna plant that in there along with these Dusty Miller looking kind of plants, but they're not actually a true Dusty Miller. These are called Silver Swirl. And these are actually, this isn't from Proven Winners. This is from Darwin Perennials. And so this is from Ball Horticulture. And these are new. And so we're so lucky to have these because look at that contrast. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. And so we're going to mix those in with this hydrangea and these Super Petunia Vista Silverberry. Now you can see right here, this is what the flowers are going to look like. If I can hold it steady there for you. Just that beautiful white, bright white flower. And then it's got some inner coloring on the throat of that flower right there. Gorgeous. You can imagine all 3 of these planted around this hydrangea intermixed with this silver swirl. It's going to be beautiful.
We want to show you these beautiful containers from Crescent Garden that we're going to be using for all these plants. Now this is, oh, I love this. Look how large this is.
It's huge.
People have been joking that this looks like a cold plunge bath.
It does. It looks like a small tub.
It's so cool. So this is the Slat True Drop container. This is in the rectangular shape. They also have a square, but the specs on this are, this is 47 inches long by 19 inches by 23 inches.
That's a good size.
It's the largest one, I believe, that they have in this shape.
That's got to be at least 1.5 feet of depth of soil that you'll be able to plant in. So that's going to work great for some of the plants that we have.
It really, I think it's bigger than that actually. This is the slate color. We really liked this color a lot because it just seems neutral and beautiful, and like any color flower will match this. So we're really excited. Again, this is a self-watering container, so we can, and you fill it up right here.
So each Crescent Garden container, especially the self-watering containers, will come with a little packet with all the different little pieces that you'll need to make sure that it functions correctly. So open that packet, grab all of the plugs and pieces out, and make sure to assemble them as you see me do here to make sure that your Crescent Garden self-watering container is correctly set up. So on every True Drop container, there is a water indicator that shows you how much water's inside of it already and helps you monitor that. And then there's the water filling hole. And we're gonna start filling this. Now we already have the plug in this. So what we're gonna show you, what should happen is the water starts filling up from the bottom up. So at this point, we are full, and the reason we know we're full is because we can see right here on the indicator, because the blue indicators are all the way visible now. They rose up and became visible as we filled this container up with water. You can see here in the container, the soil would go down into this cavity where it would then come in contact with the filled up water, and then the water will wick up through the soil profile to keep all the soil wet for the plants to then take up. Now we're just gonna get these sorted out to which container they're gonna go to, fill the containers with soil, get them planted. So here we go.
So thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed that. We really loved getting those planted.
Yeah,
It was really fun.
Yeah. Check that off the list.
I know.
Let us know down below if you're either using any self-watering containers in your garden, or if you planted anything similar like what we planted here today.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun to hear.
And definitely make sure to like and subscribe.
So stay tuned for our next probably planting video coming up soon.
And thanks everybody for being here, and have a great day.
Bye you guys.
Bye.